Okay. Oh, right, yeah. This video's got 3 battles in it. It was going to be 2, but Coop uploaded his side of the battle that... Well, actually, it was my second battle I ever had, I think. Or, yeah, I think it's second. And, yeah, it was against Coop. And, this is in ×4 because what Coop likes to do is he likes to use the timer. He likes to abuse the timer. And I do not have the patience for that crap. I'm a very impatient man. The fuse on my bomb, if you will, is very fucking short. So I do not have the patience for his. I wouldn't call it time wasting. I saw his side of it. He used every single turn to do damage calcs and things to make sure he could live. But I don't have the patience for that sort of thing. I'm more of a keep mashing, move till win. So yeah. And this is for his series. I was going to upload this very quickly, but like I say, he didn't want team reveal because he had quite a few more battles to get done, and I understand that, so that's fair enough. Anyway, this is going by super speed, but I'm lead out of Rotom, he's lead out of a Smeagol, and his Smeagol is quite cool. It's Spores, Sticky Web, Parting Shot, and Transform. So I go into Pharaoh because I don't want to get spored, because that's a nice thing you can do now. And he goes Parting Shot after he set up Sticky Web, and Pharaoh looks like a bit of a pleb right now. He hasn't even got the -1 speed, so his Gyro Ball is just shit. And then he goes into Machamp, and I'm like, it's okay. Tentacruel can have that, I think. Maybe. It is a really defensive Tentacruel, so I was kind of hoping I'd be okay on that one, but you never know with Machamps with their dynamic punching bullshittery. But that was the plan. It was the plan, and it sort of kind of works, but I don't really know how I'm going to kill it, because Machamp is actually a lot bulkier than people do give it credit for. Anyway, he is a true man, and he runs Fire Blast Machamp. All people run Fire Blast Machamp are cool, because, yeah, man, you thought it through. Hitting that special side on them Furies, Skarms, and Pharaohs. One thing you can't do with Conkeldurp. One thing you can't do. Although now people have started running Assault Vest Conkeldurp, which is like, Jesus. Anyway, I go Rapid Spin because Sticky Web annoys me, like, to hell and back. And he goes Stone Edge, and it does quite a lot, I think you'll agree. Which is bad. And I don't really want my Tentacruel to die, because his Smeagol's still alive, and it's not exactly great fun times. So, basically, what I kind of need to do is dick around and get his Life Orb down, so that maybe, you know, I can come in with something and then kill it. You know? So I go into Pharaoh, and I know he's got the Fire Blast, don't worry, I'm not that thick, and he has Dynamic Punch as well. But I go into Rotom thinking I could take one, and then he crits and kills the Rotom. Kind of crucial, little bit. You'll see, I'll explain later. Anyway. So that's not great, is it? I've lost one of the main defensive things in my core to some stupid forearm twat. Anyway, I go Sludge Bomb, get a crit poison, which I suppose makes up for it, really. Because I don't know if he had Bullet Punch, but probably would have killed from there, so next time a bit dicey. But now he can go into his Mega Absol. I really want to try a Mega Absol, but I don't know. I still maintain it needs Superpower, and I still don't know why no one runs Sub-SD sets. The Sub-SD Absol was fucking brilliant back in the day. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to go into Pharaoh because I kind of know he can't touch me. However, these things have base 110 special attack now, so I was like, Fire Blast was just sort of there like he's going to do it. You know he's going to do it. He's going to have the Fire Blast. So, yeah, he's going to switch out and go into his Gliscor, and I'm going to switch out and go into Gyarados, knowing that I can at least get an Intimidate on it, unless Magic Bounce bounces that. In which case, no, I wouldn't have done, but you know what I mean. At least I could block the Fire Blast. But now Gliscor is here, and short of knockoff, it really can't do much to me, but I'm going to go for a Taunt. He goes into Smeagol. He misclicks trying to do something, and he goes for a Struggle by accident. It was a bit lame, but, you know, on his side, he said I don't know, he might have been trying to check the PP of moves, which is a bit dumb, really. Like, you just click, if you click fight, then it should at least warn you you're going to struggle. But anyway, he's going to go into Vaporeon, and I fucking hate that thing. I have told Coop, I have given him the theoretical award of the most fucking frustrating thing I've ever had to face on 6th Gen. And I was playing Showdown for a while. Showdown is full of dicks, and this took the cake. This won the almighty biscuit that is the most piss-annoying thing. Back in the scummier depths of 5th gen, I thought that a wish, or a frickin' Scald, Wish, Protect, Raw Vaporeon was the most frustratingly stupid thing to kill. But this literally beats that. I just woke up, so yeah. Anyway, he already burnt my Gyarados, which means my Gyarados is effectively done, and he got an acid armor up. I really should have taunted because he might have gone toxic or something. I don't know why I didn't go taunt. It's the whole point of the fucking Gyarados! But I didn't. So now I believe I DD up to get back up. I think I DD'd up to get back up to neutral, but he's still at +2. So Stone Edge isn't going to do shit. Stone Edge is just worthless at this point. So my only other major plan is that I taunt him so that he can't wish, and then maybe I go into something else to try and kill it. Because fuck! But the only thing I have to do that is Gastro, because my Tentacruel died, and yeah, that is my Toxic Fiend. But old Slug Monster here is going to have to do it for me, except I forgot about Absol! So I get my Gastro Toxic, and I'm like, fuck's sake! God damn it. So Absol's being a prick, and I have to go into Gyarados to get an Intimidate on it. He's gonna go for an SD, and shit's just getting worse, man. It's just getting worse and worse as we go. I was trying to sack me Gyarados, and now he's setting up all in my face. I can't taunt it because of Magic Bounce. So now I have to go into Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn's gonna have to kind of tank this shit up, because that's what the Spiky Bollock Man does. I suppose it's a lady, actually. Lady with spiky bollocks. Who knew? So yeah, all I really do is go Gyro Ball. There's kind of jack all else. I suppose I could go Leech Seed trying to predict something coming in, which would have made a bit of sense, but kind of irrelevant, really. The Gyro Ball actually does a nice amount to the Gliscor, but I believe in his team reveal video he actually showed that he had a little bit of speed, because people do now. I'm gonna go to Gastro, and oh yeah, look at that! Sticky Hold, yeah! Fuck, I wish you had Storm Drain. Jesus! Oh, like, I kind of figured I didn't really mind, but I don't know. I mean, Sticky Hold's all well and good, but it's all, like, it's good for stopping Trick and Switcheroo, which is actually it can be quite a fundamental part of teams. But Knockoff still gets the boosted base power, even if you don't lose your item. So he effectively gets like a base 100 Dark move, because I can't lose my item. And here I fucking went Ice Beam, despite the fact it was the most obliviously obvious thing I was going to switch ever. I should have gone Toxic. If I go Toxic, instantaneously easier. But no, I didn't do that, because I'm a twat. That, yeah. He did actually, I will say, Coop, you did praise me for making a good play and going Recover on my Gastro, like, baiting you into going Roost or your Gliscor. Not quite. I went Recover because you were going to Toxic Storm me, and I didn't really want to die. I had no basis on trying to get you to go Roost. That was just pure coincidence. Happy coincidence, and it worked out, but yeah. Anyway, this is it. Haxorus now has to do it all by himself. This is in ×8 fucking speed. I've planned this out as well, alright? I've taunted him, so I have a couple of free turns, except he's gonna get an Acid Armor right here, so the free turns didn't really work out as well as I was hoping. Haxorus resists Scald, his only attacking move, and I have a fucking Lumberry for when he feels like burning me. And I come so unbearably close to killing him like 3 cocking times. It was unreal. Oh dear, and now he's just setting up Acid Armors, and I hate you! Die! Jesus! So he's still doing it. I'll go Dragon Claw there because I was kind of hoping he'd want to bite the bullet and think, well, since Second's DDing up here, I can get a cheeky Scalding. But he didn't do that. He's smarter than that. So now I'm down like 4. He's like +6. I'm like +2. I'm getting nowhere here. I need a fucking crit. Look, I was so close! Oh, Haxorus, where was the crit, man? You get a crit, so the entire game's changed. I'm +2 on my Haxorus. The Gliscor might live a hit, but fuck all else is gonna live a hit. That would have been it, man. Would have been done. But no! He gets the burn, the Lumberry's like, fuck no you don't. And, you know, we're still going. I need a crit right here, or otherwise that's it. It's over. I need the crit. I go Dragon Claw, don't get the crit. He goes Scald, gets a crit! And I'm like, are you serious? Got a crit on me? just, like, dying at this point. I'm just like, fuck this. Fuck it. Like, if this Gastrodon had Storm Drain instantaneously, this fucking Vaporeon is worthless. In one fell swoop, this Vaporeon just becomes, like, shit that can Wish Pass. But no. Had to get the sticky hole, didn't you, fucking Gastrodon? You're a failure. Frustrated me greatly. Here you go, Shadow. Gets another fucking crit. It doesn't really matter anymore. It's bloody over. Well, I got Gastrodon and Pharaoh. The fuck are they gonna do? Buggery nothing. So there you go. Swordman's nearly dead. I might be able to get another kill, so we're gonna go into Pharaoh Ford. I just go for a Protect, try and get some bloody lefties gaze, so maybe I can actually live one of these feckin' hits. So I go Shadow Ball. I want to get Leech Seed, get a bit of health back. No, can't do that, gonna miss. So he's gonna kill himself with his own life, or after he kills me. And I was pissed. I was like, fuck the fucking Vaporeon. So yeah, well, Coop. Most horrible, painful set I've ever had to fucking witness. Anyway, this next match is against Malus, and this match isn't much better from my point of view. I brought Kecleon because I like Kecleon, and I really want to like Kecleon, and I want to bring it and try it out more. And that was the biggest downfall of this match. So, he's smarter than that, and he isn't going to go Stealth Rocks or Toxic. He's just going to set up his screens and cheese it. But now I'm going to go Toxic, and I'll land his Kiss. I'm like, fuck yes, that's really good. Because Malus runs a Hack's Kiss. You heartless bastard, Malus! Why would you do that? Don't run a Hack's Kiss! Ugh, it's just fucking disgraceful. Anyway, I know Slug Monster's pretty good against Hack's Kiss, so I'm okay with that. But, yeah. He's got a Slug Monster as well. And both of our Slug Monsters have got Sticky Hold, which is just quite funny, really. I would say Sticky Hold isn't a bad ability. I just really wish I had Storm Drain for that one time. I really do. Anyway, I'm just sort of dicking around everyone. I'm going to Kecleon because I kind of want to see how well he'll do. He's going to go into Gengar. He's going to leg it because Foul Play, and he's going to go into Kiss again. Now again, I'm not especially worried about the Kiss. However, here I believe I make quite a dum-dum. Because I thought, I'll be like, oh, this would be brilliant. He'll Air Slash, I'll break through, I'll disable it, I'll recover, and Kecleon won't die. Didn't work out that way. He gets a flinch. I'm still Dark type because of Foul Play, something I conveniently forgot. And he's going to go Dazzling Gleam. He isn't going to kill me. Kecleon handles it like a beast. But it's not great, is it? So my Kecleon's now down at really low HP. It's not really quick enough to come in and get a recover on anything. But I want to keep it because I'm trying to test the little bastard. You know, I like him. I want to like him. I really do. But I'm going to go into Slugman because I know I can handle it. Like I say, logic would have dictated that I just go straight into Slugman and just be fine. But I was trying to be cleverer than that and it didn't exactly work. Anyway, he's going to go for a Roost because bastard fucking Hack's Kiss. And the good thing is he is still getting slowly toxic. There's nothing really, I say, I'm cool with that. You know, he's still taking damage. He's to switch out, and he's gonna go into Malamar. And I get a toxic, and I think, yes, I'm done, I'm good. I've seen quite a couple, well, a fair few Malamars in my time, sort of at the start on Showdown, and Robotnik is Sexy, like, stands by his Malamar. And, you know, his one's a trick, or Robotnik is Sexy is a Trick Room set. Most of the other ones, I presume, were Trick Room. But no, Malus is a little bit fucking cleverer than that. So while I'm sitting here thinking, alright, I got this on lockdown, whatever, I'll just, you know, keep sort of smashing away. Toxic will eventually have him. I've got Pharaoh. I've got, you know, I can sack Kecleon if I need to. Not that I want to, because I want to test him. But I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into Pharaoh, get a bit more Iron Barbs damage, and he goes fucking Rest. And I go from, oh yeah, you know, this is cool, this is alright, it's just a Malamar to, ah! Sorry about people who have headphones, that, yeah, sucks to be you. Anyway, I go Leech Seed because I've got fuck all else to do. Like, it was a toss-up between Kecleon and fucking Xatu, and look how well that played out. I wish I brought Xatu. I mean, Xatu has a calm nature, but at least it has U-turn. At least it might accomplish things. I wish I brought Rotom Heat as well. Rotom Heat would have this thing. Just burn it whenever it wakes up, and then when it goes to sleep, just a couple of discharges and then overheat to the face. But no! I brought me Kecleon. And I promise you, I'm never putting my Kecleon in this team again. No. Not after this. Oh, God. Like, I really want to love that Kecleon, and I really do genuinely think Protean Kecleon will be good in lower tiers. But not in this team. Not right now. In time. In time will be the time of Kecleon. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave my Rotom Heat there because it works. So I'm just sort of trying to do things because it's going to fucking kill me. It's ruining me. And I just have nothing to do. I have to go into Gyarados, give him an extra attack boost just to taunt him. So I do that. And then he completely rapes Gyarados. Gyarados doesn't like that. He never does. I go into Ferrothorn because I just need something. I need some iron bombs or anything. But it's just not happening. I get a bit of Leech Seed, but he goes Superpower. What does he do? Fucking rapes Ferrothorn. I'm just like, really? Jesus. So my last hope is, once again, Haxorus. He has to try and get a crit. Does he get a crit? Fuck no, he doesn't get a crit. Why would he get a crit? Fuck you, Haxorus, you prick. I'm actually, like, I've pretty much decided that I might not use my Haxorus in that team. It doesn't quite get along with me. Like, I liked it for a brief spell. I don't like it anymore. It's very frustrating, so I've switched it out for an Aggron, and I'll explain that Aggron because a few of you guys should know I don't really get along with Aggron that well. It's not really my thing, but I found a set that might be okay if I can set it up right. Anyway, this really pissed me off, right? Malus is a cool guy, but this just, fuck it, this, like, tipped me over the point of my patience has now broken in half on my knee. Instead of just trying to kill me, he goes rest. Payback doesn't kill, which pisses me off even fucking more. Because it's just, like, what, really? Gastro lives the hit? Slug Monster lives the hit? Of all the fucking Pokemon to live the hit, it's Gastro. So I fucking eventually kill him, thanks to Leech Seed. And I'm like, you couldn't just end it right there. I was really very cross. I really was. Like, I don't have much patience these days. Like, I did, but I don't. Now he's gonna go into Carbink. And what's he gonna do, Carbink? Oh, he's gonna set up Light Screen. And he's gonna go for a Toxic. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just end it. Really? So he sets up his fucking Toxic. And I have to scoop because there's nothing left to do. You know? But no. Whatever. The Malamar was a thing. He said he wanted to test something. The Carbink was dumb, but from a technical standpoint, if you want to win a game, putting a Pokemon on a timer is literally the best way you can win the game. You know, it's the last Pokemon, Toxic is it. I can square the Carbink, fine. But I can't square what he does next. Because he couldn't even kill me with dignity. No, he has to kill me with one of my most hated things ever, which is a fucking flinch kiss. You couldn't even give me that, Malus. You couldn't even let me leave with my dignity. No, had to fucking flinch kiss me. And I was livid. And I was very angry. Because I got fucking swept by a Malamar and then just killed by this stupid pile of monkey semen bullshit. So the next day, once I've calmed down, I have a rematch with him. Now, the main reason I put this battle in was because I couldn't really upload a rematch on its own. Let's be honest, like, win or lose, it would be kind of mean if I didn't show Malus, like, kicking my ass into my face. It would be very rude of me. So, I put it in just because courtesy is courtesy. But I was originally just not going to upload it just out of sheer annoyance. But anyway, this bit is in, well, actually, I haven't even sped this bit up at all. I was gonna, but fuck it. Yeah, this bit is just Stall War, because I was a bit cheeky, and I brought my Rotom Heat, and I brought my Aggron to a rematch, without really telling him I'd made any team changes, which was a bit rude. I only really thought about how rude it was when I actually got into the thing, but there you go. So, sorry about that one. I was a bit of a bellend there. But basically, the first, I don't know, sort of 5-10 minutes of this match was legit just, I'm going to switch into Rotom Heat, because I don't want Malamar sweeping me. Like, he wants to sweep me with Malamar because he knows he can. I don't want him to sweep with him. I don't want him to sweep me with Malamar because I don't want to be swept by the stupid Squidward man. Alright, I've had enough. Yeah. I mean, like that Malamar loss came pretty much right after I got absolutely fisted by Malx Morwile as well. So I wasn't really in the mood. I'm very cross. And I don't want to be dicked by this fucking Malamar. So I'm just sitting here, I'm just going Sludge Bomb, just sort of trying to whittle him down a bit. It's pretty much a game between can I Toxic the fucking Gastrodon and get somewhere? No, because he is literally just going to switch back and forth between Malamar and Gastrodon. I'm going to switch back and forth between Tentacruel and Rotom. I know Rotom can beat the Malamar and force it out into Gastrodon. That's all that matters. As long as it's not there, that's fine. So I know Rotom can do this. And in fact, I was very thankful I put Rotom back in the team. Like I say, with Xatu, Kecleon and Kingdra, the team was shit. It just doesn't work. There's too many holes to fill in. But with Rotom, it functions. I also quite like, I find it quite funny how my original iteration of this team on 5th gen was sort of like Toad and Pharaoh were the dedicated walls, and then everything else was offensive but kind of sort of wrapped around the walling combo. Whereas in this, it's 4 dedicated walls and 2 dedicated sweepers, which is like, it's kind of weird to me how it sort of managed to go in that direction, but there you go. Because I don't really usually like running 4 walls, but there you go. Anyway, we're still trying to do this shit, and I know I'm not going to get a Toxic on the Gastrodon, so I'm like, fuck it. The next best option is I Wisp. At some point, he's going to be forced to recover, and at some point, we're going to get somewhere. But he's desperately trying to burn my Tentacruel, so that we're both on a timer, except he has Recover. And I'm like, this is just going to last forever. However, there is one good thing that I can actually do, which is that as long as his fucking Malamar isn't in, I can at least go into fucking Gyarados. He does go Recover, like, so, but I can taunt him before he he can recover before I try to taunt him. But now I taunted him, I don't give a shit. You can burn me, whatever. Gyarados is pissed. Alright. 1, he got raped by a Vaporeon. 2, he got raped, like, really hard by a Malamar. He ain't letting it happen again. So he's going in the scissor. I'm like, no you don't. I'm going to taunt you. Yeah, it ain't happening. You ain't setting up no SD in my face. So now I'm going to start D'ing up again. And I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm done. This is it. So he's still trying to pursue me. And he's still trying to roost an SD. I'm like, no, go away. Fuck off. I'm not doing it. He's going to go into Togekiss. I'm like, oh, good for you. Oh, go to Togekiss. Oh, fantastic. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking taunt you so you can't T-Wave me. He goes Air Slash. Still doing absolutely nothing because Gyarados is a beast. I fucking love this Gyarados. This is in ×4. I fucked up the speed up. Whatever. So I'm going to taunt the Malamar, and he is eventually going to kill me with Payback, which is kind of dumb because, like I say, Gyarados was annoyed that he got killed by Malamar. But whatever. Gyarados did his fucking job perfectly. But now I'm going to go into Aggron, and this is a fucking weakness policy Aggron. So I knew I had him this time. I knew it. And now I kill the Malamar with my Aggron. I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit. Deal with it. Anyway, I kind of knew he was going to go Bullet Punch, so I'm going to go into fucking Rotom. I'm going to go Overheat. He's going to go to Carbink. I know he's going to go Stealth Rock, so I'm going to go back into Aggron, and then I can Iron Head and things. But I go Super Power, doesn't do a lot. I kind of wish I'd gone Stone Edge, but there you go. So I'm going to switch out, go back into Rotom, because I know Rotom will have this Sizzle for breakfast. Like a beast. I'm going to go Wisp, I'm going to burn the Carbink. I'm not especially bothered. I'd rather just kill the Carbink, to be honest. I'm not using my rest yet, because I knew he was going to go Toxic. So I knew I could get him there. I can go for a rest, back up to full HP. I'm not Toxic, and then I can just kill him off. So it's very good. Rotom was a fucking monster. He's got Gengar, which is bad, so I sack Aggron. He goes Sub, and then Gastro doesn't kill him with a... He doesn't break the Sub with a Scald, but there you go. Yeah, Gastro kind of let me down there. But we're still getting there. We're still getting there. Fucking Christ, I didn't realise I sped it up this hard. Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to go to Pharaoh because I kind of figured he'd go Sludge Bomb again, but that was a derpy move. He poisoned me, he got what he wanted. But still, I kind of knew Pharaoh could live it, and he does, and I Gyro Ball, and I kill the Gengar, and now Rotom can have the Sizzle, and I fucking win. But he did absolutely rape me the first time, so we'll call it even Stevens. And actually, it was a bit unfair because he didn't really know what my Rotom and Aggron did, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that was, yeah, frustrating, to say the least. But at least I got there in the end. Anyway, Sorry, all 3 battles had stall in it, and I accidentally sped up the wrong part of the last battle, but there you go. Part of my wonderful editing. Yeah, I'm so good. And no, I'm not going to go back and re-record it because I'm fucking lazy. Anyway, so yeah, that was the thing. I do plan on trying out weakness policy aggro more because, I don't know, it was like, after Kingdra, I was like, okay, let's just pick something that is guaranteed to live 1 cocking hit. Oh wait, aggro will do. I was looking at Caracosta because I was thinking, holy balls, if you got a shell smash with weakness policy, it's over. But Caracosta's got 38 base speed. It's not really getting anywhere. You know, it's not really happening. I think the other one with Sturdy was Sork, which wouldn't be too bad, but it isn't especially quick. That's why a lot of people run Scarf. So, Sork could work, to be fair. It might not be a bad shout, you know, maybe a bit lower down the tiers. Like I say, Aggron at least had vaguely reasonable speed, and it has Sturdy, and it has base 110 attack. Now, usually I fucking hate that base 110 attack because it has nothing to really boost it. If it got, like, shift gear or something, that would be awesome, but it doesn't because it's a prick. But with weakness policy, maybe it will do something. So that was kind of the thing there. I'm also going to point out, the main people I really have to battle at the moment is people on TPXS, which I don't mind. I like battling them. They're all chill and very nice. But if I don't get battles, then there's kind of nothing to upload. So I don't know. You know, if you're not, you know, if you've got a especially busy week or something, and you know you don't know when you're gonna be able to battle, just, you know, say you want to battle me and we can sort something out. But you know, just yeah, I need battles to upload. That's kind of the way it goes. I don't know. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, that was painful, but good game, Coop. Good games, Malus. Even though the second game was kind of null and void because I brought 2 things you didn't really know about. And yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.